Today's content is all about using double grass in a very effective ABB team in Open Ultra League. Let's see what we have going on, because we're leading with Aurorus up in front, while at the back we have the double grass backline with Trevenant and Virizion. These three Pokemon are extremely good in the entire meta, and if you can utilize this team as a pure ABB team style, aggressively switching in there to draw something that Trevenant's afraid of with your Virizion, you can have the high ground. Most of those flyers are not gonna be expecting your Stone Edge from Virizion, so feel free to use it if you want to. I replaced Sacred Sword with a Stone Edge, which is now pretty great for me, and I got some really nice content for you with that move. You're gonna see on the end of this video that Stone Edge is gonna be the ultimate move alongside Leaf Blade for your Virizion. Enough about that Pokemon, let's see what we have going on, and yeah, okay, we have a Virizion going on the battle. Doesn't matter, down it goes. We are looking still very strong over here with the Seed Bomb to finish off Poliwrath, but they managed to catch on the Cresselia. So with that catch now, they can survive, and at the same time they can push for a lot of damage with a simple Future Sight. It doesn't matter, I'm just gonna keep farming down the crucial energy that I can with my Trevenant, and right after we can deliver the finishing blow on the Poliwrath. Since they came into the battle with Poliwrath, makes me think that at the back they must be weak to my Trevenant, and they end up having a Pokemon like this Giratina, and now that they are shieldless, I am just gonna get to the Meteor Beam, vamping up our attack stat, and right after one Weather Ball with a few of those Powder Snows can absolutely do the trick. Swampert now in the next battle, and much like Cresselia, this is also a very bad one. Not only that, but on this battle we're meeting up with a Cresselia, but this time on the Switch in, so you can already tell that we do not have the best outcome at all over here. So Moonblast now will connect for a big damage output on our side, but hopefully those Leaf Blades will still add up in damage. When a situation like this comes across you, all you have to do is to sacrifice your Virizion over here to that Cresselia, do as many of those Leaf Blades as you can, and in the process you're gonna leave this Pokemon at a very low amount of HP. Take advantage of that, spend 0 shields on your Aurorus and start farming down that crucial energy. Even a Swampert cannot handle the back-to-back Weather Balls that easy, so we're looking not that strong but still kinda promising. I will try to go here for the first Weather Ball, they want to take it, and one more to start pushing for those shields. Now it all depends on what they might be having as their third Pokemon, and this is a common line with Ampharos as their third one. So at this point I'm just gonna block whatever they throw here. I know that I resist the electric moves and the Trail Blaze, but Brutal Swing not so much. So I'd rather finish them off here with a simple Shadow Ball and then take whatever move they throw on my Trevenant. I'm seeing that I can easily survive one more without spending a sweat, so at this point I can reach now to the Seed Bomb, grab that final shield out of play, and Aurorus can return into the battle, start doing some crazy amount of energy farming, and in the process one Weather Ball will eventually finish off that Shadow Glassy Pokemon out of existence. Another big victory for our team, and now let's move forward into the next battle as we're facing another bad lead, but this time Sandslash. So Sandslash is a bad one because it might take a lot of damage from those Meteor Beams, but it always carries the move of Ice Punch for our backline, and of course Drill Run for my Aurorus by resisting at the same time my ice moves. So you can see how well you can utilize this team though, even against a threat like this, because we managed to do massive damage on the end with the Stone Edge on the Flyer, and right after they have a couple of those Weather Balls to throw at our side. What we want to do here is to survive those moves and farm down in the process. I'm just gonna press my Meteor Beam on whatever follows. No matter what, I want to do as much damage as I can on the next Pokemon so that Revenant can absolutely have the upper hand on the end game. So over here I'm just gonna go for the block. They end up going for the shadow ball, which means that we can absolutely farm down, and right after they come into the battle with the Sun Slash, I'm just gonna press immediately the shadow ball, making them think that they caught the seed bomb or whatever. So down they go, and right after we can farm down with the remaining shadow claws. Into the next battle now with the Grident up in front. This Pokemon is very troublesome because of its ability to wall down my Trevenant over here. It doesn't matter though, because we can still provide a lot of pressure with my Aurorus, but they end up catching my Nuke on that fighter. So at the same time we're looking kinda weird at this point, but it doesn't matter. All we have to do here is to block the Shadow Ball and keep farming down all that crucial energy with my Shadow Claws. My opponent here went for the Ice Punch. If I knew that, I would not block, but still I had to respect the damage from the Shadow Ball. So here comes now Grident. Crunch obviously is gonna do so much damage, but before we go down, we're just gonna unleash a couple of those seed bombs back at them. At this point I can see that they can survive even one more if they want to, so yeah, but still they're getting super close to fainting, so they have to go ahead and throw some energy in the process. Now as their third Pokemon, they have a Giratina, and we're looking kinda strong over here, to be fair, because at this point, whatever they throw, we can take it. This is gonna be just a Shadow Sneak. We know, I believe at this point, that they do not have Ancient Power at all, so yeah, here comes now the weird attempt to farm us down, but at the last second, we managed to get our hands to the Weather Ball, and since they fainted, they will just back out from this battle. Cresselia now up in front. This Pokemon once again is a severe core breaker for my team, not only because it can wall down my fighter, hence the Virizion, but at the same time it can carry the move of Grass Knot, which can be kinda troublemaking for my Aurorus over here. So they want to block my first Meteor Beam, which is kind of a big mistake. This gives me some time to farm up a little bit extra, and here comes now another big boom from my side to theirs. Look at how easy it is after a few of those Meteor Beams to do massive damage even to a Cresselia. This is pretty impressive. So I'm just gonna reach my hands now to the Weather Ball after I farm up a lot over here, and now they have at the back a Swampert. This means that I have to go ahead and switch out to my Trevenant. We managed to push for that CMP here, which is pretty great for us, because not only we took that shield out of play, but all of a sudden now we can get the knockout on their side with that final Meteor Beam. This move is definitely gonna destroy down the Kentucky Fried Chicken, and now Swampert will return into the battle. This is a weird attempt here to reach to a Weather Ball, but at the same time it makes no difference at all, because a simple Leaf Blade will just destroy down that Swampert in no time at all. Into the next battle now with that Poliwrath up in front. This is a horrible lead scenario, followed up by a terrible switch in, because not only they can wall us up in front, but also at the back. Let's see how well we can do though, because we have to rely at some point on our Trevenant for the end game. Unfortunately for us, my weird IVs here will not help me at all to reach to the final Leaf Blade, and in the process we're gonna get hit by the Earthquake for massive damage. I did a mistake here. I stepped into the battle way too early. I should have waited, because right now they can have the upper hand with those energy points and that Poliwrath against my Trevenant. So my play here is to go ahead and push as much as I can, in a weird hope that at the back they might be having something like a Swampert, I guess. So let's see how this is gonna go, because otherwise I do not see myself winning after all those debuffs on my Trevenant. Last shield is down. Let's see now, can we absolutely do the trick here and finish them off? They end up having a Lantern, and obviously my Seed Bombs here, after all those debuffs, will not even tickle this Pokemon, and I'm just gonna back out since I have no options left. Well played to my opponent, and now let's move forward into the last battle that we managed to get a very good lead, but at the same time this is, I believe, one of the best battles that I have had this entire season. So yeah, good lead, kind of a good switch here, and yeah, we have to stay no matter what, since my backline is really afraid of that Fire type Pokemon. Seeing that Skeledir's going in so easily always makes me think that at the back they might be having either another Ghost type or another Fire type. And look at that, they finished off my Aurorus. How can we possibly win now against Dragonite? Well, we got that amazing Stone Edge and we need to count here on our Virizion for the end game. So they end up having a Charizard. This is looking all of a sudden too good for us because they have the Dragon Claw, which we will block, taking advantage of the switch, which means that we can survive the following moves and charge up a little bit extra Stone Edge for the knockout, 1 HP, and the Dream now for another knockout against Shadow Charizard, and we can emerge victorious in a sweaty battle. What a crazy one that was. So that is gonna be all for today, trainers. Thank you for watching and for staying till the end. So over here I have 2 videos for you to check out, and before you go, just leave a like, smash that like button, and subscribe to my channel if you are new to my content. Till the next time, take care, trainers!